Well, I thought I'd been a bit slack with the old vlogging recently. And just had a break from it. I thought I'd take the opportunity. We've got a lovely sunny afternoon, quite cold, but we've had quite a bit of snow and a fair amount of it still laying about. I thought I'd take the opportunity, get some shots of that, and tell you what I've been doing over the last few weeks. There's a bit of sun coming through the woods. Dramatic sky. He loves it, snow. So I started this yesterday and my phone ran out of battery, didn't realise it was so low. So, and it's a better day, sunnier day to do it actually now. So still a fair bit of snow around, as you can see. But the sun is just really bright in the sky this morning, and it makes for lovely walking. But I thought I would give an update on what I've been up to when I've not been vlogging. So mostly musical stuff during lockdown. And I'd like to show you this. So the first thing I want to show you is I've entered into the competition Score Relief for 2021, which also seeks to raise money to support musicians and technicians in the music industry in the UK, which is great. Put some links in the description about that. And the competition was to score or rescore a section of a lovely animated film called Spring. Here's a little excerpt of my competition entry. So as I said, that was my entry to the Score Relief 2021 competition for rescoring Spring. Links in the description if you want to have a look at the others, see the whole thing that I've done, or even donate to Score Relief 2021. I've also done a little practice scoring session. I'm a member of a Facebook group called Audio Rescore, and basically just practice sessions. They organise footage to score to and challenge the members of the group. Really good little group for composers sort of trying to get, make headway in practice and get experience. And this recent one was an interesting one. I've deliberately scored in a sort of Thomas Newman style. Look up Thomas Newman composer if you want to figure out what I'm talking about, but he's known for doing soundtracks for things like American Beauty and Finding Nemo, in fact, one of the other ones. And great composer, very atmospheric composer, and big fan of his, and so decided to try my hand at doing something in his style. So here's my attempt.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside?
Yeah, so that was my attempt at rescoring for a little excerpt of game footage, in fact, from a game called The Last of Us, sort of zombie horror game. Yeah, so I thought I'd also give you an insight into my studio and how I work. So here's me in the studio. Hi there, and welcome to my little studio. So I just thought I'd give you a very quick rundown of what I do here. And I use basically straight in, I use a piece of software called Logic to compose with. Logic runs on my little Mac computer. I have a keyboard here which links to the computer, and I've got my speaker monitors there, you can see, and got a little mixer down here. And on Logic I can use various instruments which are built into it. Some are third-party, what's called plugins, which allow you to have different sound libraries and things like this, and choices of sound. In this case I've got nice piano sound which is from Spitfire Audio, and it's called the felt piano, so it's a nice soft piano. So I thought, just for demonstration purposes, we'll do a little daft thing just to demonstrate how it all works. Okay, so I've got my felt piano up ready here. If you look, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tracks here. Okay, so I'll go back to one track. So I've got all the tracks down here, different instruments, piano at the top, and the music runs from left to right, left to right. Okay, so you can see how it's going. So I've set that little area there to work in, and we have a metronome I can set to, now it's already set to run. So I'll just play a daft thing. I'll have a click and stop. So we've got a nice little, as I say, daft piano phrase there, which I can now play back. Now, if I was working to picture, also I could insert a video into the top of this, and then I can write to the picture and adjust things to make sure that it works with what's going on in the particular image or film. So let's add another little track to that. We'll add, if I close that there, we'll add, what have we got here? So I've got a intimate strings. So these are all by a company called Spitfire Audio, and nice string sounds. Okay, so let's I'll just have that as a go in the background. 1, 2, 3, add. Let's do that again. Delete it. 2, 3, and. There you go, and that's going to loop round. Now also, if I can use what's got a quantize function, but very basically when I hit Q, when I've got that track selected, it just pulls my notes that I've played into the right timing if I'm just a little bit out. Don't always use it, but sometimes it just pulls things into line. So as you can see, it's quite easy to quickly build a piece of music if you've got ideas going. So let's load up this next track. So here I've got the Spitfire Audio BBC Symphony Orchestra plug-in here. So that gives me a whole orchestra to work with. So I've got it set up on the violas at the moment, and I've got it set on what's called spiccato, which is like quite a sort of sharp bowing technique. Boom, you know, not a long one, but I just thought it'd be nice to have that. So I can go 1, 2, 3, 4. slightly quantized on that because I was a bit out. Let's just adjust that a little bit. So obviously that's a bit loud. So I can adjust the volume here on this one here. Or I can press X and bring up a nice mixer, and I've got the mixer of everything there as well. There we go. And it's very quick. Let's choose another one. We're going to get, what have I got here? The felt piano. I don't want the felt piano again, so I'm going to change that to, let's have the BBC Orchestra again, and let's get some cellos in there, and we'll have them going pizzicato, which is like strings being plucked in an orchestra. So I can emphasize that thing on the piano. Go. Okay. So now I've got that looping round. And we'll have one more of them, and this time we will have the violin one. We'll have them doing pizzicato, but they'll have them on the offbeat. Like that, see? So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go. Quieten them down a little bit. Yeah. Mix it all around a bit. There you go. So that's, you know, very, very simple little phrase that I've put in there, but it gives you an idea of how quickly you can build these things up. Yeah, and then you have various other editing functions that you can add to the whole thing. Just to let's use this, which is like what's called a mastering plugin, and that just kind of gives it a general over. Give it a general polish. Turn it off. Turn it on. There we go. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an insight into the studio, and hope you enjoyed it. And yeah, back to me in the field. I hope you enjoyed that. I'm also working on finishing off Kirstys album. At various points when we've been able to, COVID restrictions permitting, we've been putting down stuff. Kirsty is actually in our support bubble as well, so that helps. Yeah, so we've basically got all the ingredients down pretty much. We've got all the vocals that we need and things like that. So I'm now in the process of mixing and mastering the tracks. Here's a little example of Kirstys Album, her video for Strive. Yeah, so that's one of the tracks that will be on the album. There's many more, and it seems to sort of vary in style quite a lot, which is nice. Makes a nice change, I think. Really like her songs and her approach to things. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Again, links in the description if you want to check out more of the work. And yeah, that's me for now. Hope to see you in the next vlog, and stay safe, everybody. Bye.